Hey guys, welcome back. Nautical Ninja here, and today I'm going to be starting my new series, Car News, which will be about recent car news within the past month or 2 weeks or whatever. I'm not sure exactly how often I'm going to be making these videos, but it'll be about car news, recent car news. And anyways, this video is just going to be a sort of test video where I'll be testing out the format and how exactly I'll be making these videos. So this will just be episode zero. But anyways, let's get started. Starting with the headlines, Ford just recently announced the Mustang GTD, a street-legal track car loosely based on Ford's new GT3 race car, which was announced to be joining the FIA GT3 Championship next year. The GTD will include an 800-horsepower 5.3-liter V8 engine as well as full carbon fiber body panels, making the car a competitor to the highly sought Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Ford also claims material used for some components within the cabin were directly sourced from a retired F-22 fighter jet, making the car slightly more unique than other more popular track car choices. The car is estimated to sell at $300,000, a much higher price than its competitors, and will begin sales in late 2024, early 2025. Personally, I think this is sort of like America's chance to actually compete with European cars. And don't get me wrong, I like American cars such as the Corvette, Mustang, before the GTD, etc. But those cars don't have the popularity that European cars have. I'm hoping the GTD changes that, especially since most non-Americans seem to think every American car sucks. Anyways, Lamborghini unveiled the new Lamborghini Lanzador concept, an all-electric Lamborghini model that is said to have 1,341 plus horsepower. The car will be a four-seater sedan crossover. Lamborghini calls it an Ultra GT, which I guess just means it's a Lamborghini with lots of space. Despite how it looks, Lamborghini says the car will still be performance-focused, as well as reliable, as they claim the car will focus on performance and long-range driving at the same time. The car is expected to launch in 2028 for an unknown price tag. Personally, I don't like how the car looks at all. I don't know why, but there's some sort of trend where every EV turns into some kind of hatchback sedan wagon crossover. For example, the Mach-E or the Volkswagen ID.4. I'm not sure who started this trend. It may have been Tesla with the Model 3 or Model Y or whatever it's called, but either way, it's got to stop. The Lanzador also has massive wheels for some reason, which makes the ride height extremely high, not to mention that they just look way too big in general. The car kind of looks like it should be in Rocket League or as a Hot Wheels toy or something. It's like a bunch of shareholders saw all these other companies making four-seater EVs and wanted to cash in on that trend. But what Lamborghini customer is actually going to buy this? Maybe I'm not just rich enough to understand, but if I had the money to choose between a Lamborghini EV or something like a Tesla, I'd probably choose the Tesla. Of course, it's not like I'm ever gonna get either of these, but it's just something to note. Maserati seems to be back in the game with their new McXtrema, a track-only supercar producing around 730 brake horsepower with the MC20's 3-liter V6. The car, of course, being based off the MC20. Maserati says only 62 cars will be produced, each with its own unique spec depending on the buyer's preference, essentially making the car a track toy for the very rich. Excuse my pronunciation, but the Rimac Nevera just finished the Nürburgring with a lap time of 7 minutes and 5 seconds, beating the previously established production EV record of 7 minutes and 25 seconds established by the Tesla Model S Plaid, which in turn beat the Porsche Taycan Turbo S record. The driver, Martin Kodrick, said, "Driving it around the Nordschleife was a real thrill. From launching out of the carousel with 1,914 horsepower being delicately distributed between the four wheels, or pinning the accelerator to the floor down the 1.3 mile straight, pushing well over 240 miles per hour. The Nevera was also recorded back in May, beating Koenigsegg Regera's 0 to 400 km/h time by 1.5 seconds. In my opinion, Rimac is changing the game for EVs. It's one of the few EV brands whose cars I actually like. As I mentioned earlier, many EVs seem to follow the same trend of being four-seater saloon, sedan, and SUV cars, while brands like Rimac or Porsche make EVs that still carry that race car spirit, if you know what I mean. I'm hoping this lap time makes other companies aim to compete with Rimac and create a new trend of track-focused EVs. I feel like that would increase EV popularity as well as bring a bigger audience to the market. In other news, Kia has stopped production on all Kia Rio models, further shrinking the sub-$20K car market. The car was known for its affordability at around $16,000 MSRP, making the car perfect for those seeking a brand new car but aren't willing to pay the increasing MSRP prices of many entry-level sedans. There are some rumors that Kia will begin producing affordable EVs, but we'll have to wait and see. The 2020 to 2022 Nissan Sentra has been issued a recall due to a potential bent tie rod that can affect the driver's steering control. If you feel a vibration in your steering wheel or the wheel is off center, it is recommended to bring the car in for service, as these issues can be a result of a damaged tie rod. Alright guys, that's it for the recent car/automotive news. Let me know if this formula works for these videos and if I got any facts wrong, because I wrote this script really quickly in the middle of the night. So, as I stated in the beginning, this was just a test video, so I didn't really put much effort into research since I was just focusing more on the format of the actual video. And also, if this news is old, it's because I never got to editing the video since I've been pretty busy recently. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.